Everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica, and on today's video, I'm going to be doing a drugstore Valentine's Day look. So I think last year I did one, and I think I used the Modern Renaissance palette, and I pulled this out this morning and was like, this is beautiful, I should use this to do my Valentine's Day look. But then I thought to myself, well, this is kind of on the higher end, and although a lot of people have this palette, maybe not everybody has it. And it is a $42, I think it's $42 palette. So it's beautiful. It works really, really well. And if you'd like me to do another look with higher end products, let me know in the comment section down below. I can definitely make that happen before Valentine's Day. But for this video, I decided to go ahead and go with drugstore products so that it was all easily attainable if you guys wanted to check them out. So I do have an e.l.f. foundation on this morning, and that is going to be for a foundation review that you'll be seeing soon. But other than that, my face is completely clean of all other makeup other than my foundation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to put some concealer on today just because I have a couple of spots that the foundation really didn't cover very well. This one's been with me for what feels like months. And then a couple down here on my chin that I'm just going to cover up. So I am going to be using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer just to cover those couple of spots. And I am going to put a little bit on my under eyes as well, just to cover up just a little bit of discoloration right around the inside of my eyes, but not a lot. I think if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I've been sort of breaking up with concealer just because I don't feel like it makes my skin look nice. I feel like it ages my skin a lot. So I am going to put just a little bit of this concealer on here, down here on this blemish, a little spot here. Okay. And I'm going to use a brush actually to blend that in. I have been getting more and more into blending my concealer in with brushes. I'm going to be using an IT brush to blend in my concealer here. It's just an IT concealer brush. This is the Airbrush Blurring Concealer. So I'm just going to blend that in before it dries. And it is just going to give me a little bit of brightness underneath my eyes too, because this foundation is probably a hair too dark for me, but it'll have to do. Okay, blend in these other spots. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of powder on. I'm going to be using the Collab powder. I actually already poured it out, so I actually already poured it out, so here's the lid. I don't want to dump it on myself, but I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild brush. This is from their Christmas brush collection. They have since brought it out in rose gold. The original was just in this silver color, but I'm going to put this underneath my eyes to try to set that concealer, and then I'm going to put powder on the rest of my face as well. Okay, and that foundation really wasn't sticky. I did put the powder on just to try to lighten it up a little bit because it is a little bit dark on my skin tone. I probably should have went for the next lighter color, but there's that lid on that powder. So I did use the Collab. If you're not familiar with the Collab brand, it is a Sally Beauty brand, and you can find it, I believe, exclusively at Sally Beauty. It's a Sally Beauty brand, so I did do a full face first impressions of the Collab products. This is one of the ones that I really do like. So, okay, moving on. I think I'm going to go ahead and move to my eyes next. So I'm going to be using a couple of products on my eyes. First of all, I'm going to be using the Ulta Beauty Nude Matte Eyeshadow Primer. Now, I know this is an Ulta brand, not necessarily the drugstore, but it is comparable price-wise to drugstore. Especially if you can get a buy one get one 50% off, or buy two get two, that they do run pretty often sales on their products. So this product itself is not super expensive, and then if you can get it, like I said, with a coupon or a buy one get one, it makes it even better. So, and this is just the nude color. I actually got this as part of like a free beauty bag gift for buying so much money at some point. So, all right. I'm going to be using two different products as eyeshadow today. They are both drugstore products, and I actually got both of them through Target. So I'm going to be using this Pixie and It's Judy Time collaboration. I do really like this. The quality of this is very, very good. And then I'm going to be using this one, which is new to me. I bought it a little bit ago, but this is the first time I'm trying it. This is the Milani Plum Basics Everyday Eyes. This is the 04 Plum Basics. So I'm going to actually take the brush out of this one because I'm not probably going to be using that brush. But I'll show you the colors of the two palettes. I have used this one before, and this one is new to me. So I'm going to be using a little bit of a combination of both of these palettes on my eyes today. So I will let you know as I go what I'm using. The only reason why I'm using the Milani in here, to be honest with you, is because I am wearing a light pink shirt, and most of the colors in the Pixie and It's Judy Time palette are more reds or peaches or a little bit on the darker side, whereas there are some lighter colors as well as some pinks in the Milani palette, which I'm going to be throwing in here. So I am going to start with the Pixie It's Judy Time. Now this one does have colors. I don't know that this one... The Milani does not actually have color names, but the Pixie one does. So I'm going to be taking a Wet n Wild brush again from that that Christmas kit that I got, and I'm going to go into the It's Judy Time palette. I'm going to be using this color right here, which I believe is Good Morning. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Okay. All right, next I'm going to be going in with the middle color here, which I believe is Brick. It's like a nice red tone. I'm going to be building that up into my crease. All right, I'm going to switch over to the Milani palette, and I'm going to go into the color... it's called the lid color number 2. So it's this light pink color here in the center. And I am going to actually be putting that right on my lid. I'm going to be using this Real Techniques brush. This is the base shadow brush. And I'm just going to be putting this on my lid. So I'm going to go ahead and darken this up a little bit. I'm going to go back to the Pixie palette. I'm going to go into this color right here, which I think is Tutu. I'm just going to focus this on the outer corner and then bring it up into the crease. Going to take a clean blending brush and just blend that a little bit in, and then I might darken my lid up a little bit more. What I'm going to do is go in with a little bit of the red shimmer in this palette, the Pixie palette. This is the color Getaway. I'm going to pat that on my lid, and then I'm going to go back over that with the pink color. And like I said, I'm going to go back in with the light pink color. I'm just going to use my finger and put that back over top of that red. And it's definitely being much more pigmented with my finger than it was with the brush. I'm going to take the little brush here from Real Techniques. It's called an accent brush. And go in back into my Pixie palette, the color Tutu, which is right here, and I'm going to smudge that along my lower lash line. Along my upper lash line, I am going to be using this Pixie eyeliner. This is the Endless Silky Eye Pen in the color Opal Overcoat, and I'm just going to give myself a line there on my upper eyelid. Okay, and that is a sparkle eyeliner, so it does just give a little bit more sparkle to my upper lid. I am going to go along my waterline with this Physicians Formula in the color Champagne. And finally for my eyes, I am going to be putting on this Wet n Wild Lash Renegade mascara. This is one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. Very inexpensive, and I feel that it works really well on my eyes, on my eyelashes. All right, so that is all I'm going to be doing my eyes. It's time to go on to my face. I'm going to be using just a couple of products. I'm going to be using this Flower Beauty contouring palette. This is for light to medium. I don't think it does not have any color names. So I'm going to be using my Flower Beauty brush. I'm going to go into the contouring color here and just put a little bit of that. This is a little bit powdery. Along my cheekbones. I'm going to use the same brush, go into the pink blush color. Try not to put too much on my face here. This is a very pigmented blush, so I don't want to put too much on. Okay. I'm going to use my Royal & Langnickel highlight and glow brush. I'm going to use two highlighters, I think, today. I haven't tried this highlighter out yet, so I'm going to try this, and then I might go in with another one. Oh no, I actually really like this. I was thinking about going in with the Pixie by Petra and Aspen Ovard, because I do like that one. If you've seen any of my other videos, you've probably seen it before. But this actually isn't too bad. I actually like this. So I'm going to put a little bit more on. Okay. And I'm actually going to take another brush and put a little bit, actually I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to take a little bit of that and just put it in my inner corner of my eye. Just a dab, not too much. Okay. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to put on my face. It might be a little bit dark. In real life, it's not looking as dark as it's looking on my viewfinder. So this is actually, I really do like that. This was the other highlighter I was going to use. This is the color London Luster. And I actually saw these on sale at Target here recently, so I don't know if they're discontinuing them or what, but I do really like this. This will probably last me forever, because I've just started denting it and I've used it quite a bit. All right, on my lips, I'm going to be using multiple products. At Christmas time, Wet n Wild was having this 6-piece set where they had 3 of their liquid lipsticks and they had matching lip liners. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this. This is the Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner in the color Gone Burgundy. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with this. It's a little bit darker than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead with the Megalast Liquid Catsuit by Wet n Wild. This is the color Rebel Rose. I'm going to go ahead and fill my lips in with this. All right, I'm going to let that dry for a moment, and then I'm going to put some gloss over top. I do like those. They are a little bit drying, but I do like them because they do last a long time. All right, and then I'm going to just put this Pixie by Petra. This is a gloss in the color Honey Sheen. I'm going to put this right over top of that liquid lipstick. All right, so let me take one last look, but I think this is my final look. Yeah. So there you have it. There's my look for Valentine's Day. I went with a softer tone in the eyes, not so deep or dramatic or reds, although I do really like reds on my eyes. So I went with more of like a pinky peach color on my eyes and then a little bit of a darker lip to darken up a little bit. I think it all goes really well with pinks. So that is my look. I'm going to actually call John up here and see what he thinks. So just give me one quick second and I will get him up here to give me his opinion.
Find out if you've turned glamorous.
Not too glamorous in this one.
Not too glamorous. The righteous butter. Oh, never mind.
You ready?
I'm in there.
Okay. So before I turn around, this is my drugstore Valentine's Day look.
Drugstore?
Yes.
Okay,
Ready?
very good. Let's have it.
Okay.
Oh.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely a everyday, you know, I don't know that this is like
it's not super glam. No.
It's not like, hey, I'm super special. It's Valentine's Day either, though.
No, I was going for a more muted, easy to wear, not super dramatic Valentine's Day look. But if you guys want to see that, let me know if you want me to use drugstore products or if you want me to use high-end products. Let me know. I can do that look as well. Okay. But I tried to stick to more drugstore products and like reasonably priced drugstore products. So like I have these couple of eyeshadow palettes here. This is drugstore, well, it's Target. These are both Target palettes. This one I know is like $15. I can't remember how much this was. It might have been $8 or $10.
Okay.
And then like the other products that I use today all have similar price points. They're all drugstore. They might be a little bit of like the mid-range drugstore. Then some drugstore brands have really been like knocking their prices up a little bit.
Right.
Like I was gonna use a NYX palette, but it retailed for $30, and I was like, I'm not gonna use a $30 NYX palette.
Yeah, that doesn't really make any sense.
I mean, I got it on sale, but I'm not gonna use a $30 NYX
Right.
palette for my drugstore look. So I didn't go with any higher end products for this. It was all drugstore. And I didn't want to do anything like super crazy because some people don't want to go full glam for Valentine's Day. They just want to look nice.
Okay.
That's what I was going for.
Okay, well, you look nice. I mean, I can definitely tell that you're wearing makeup. It's definitely matching.
Okay.
There's a purple-ish sheen to your eyelids.
Pink.
Pink?
Yep.
Okay, purple.
I
pink.
use this pink here.
Okay. You lit yourself, apparently. You did highlight a little bit.
I did. Yes.
Your foundation is okay. It's a little dark, I think.
It is a little bit dark. I actually put my foundation on separately from this video, but
Oh, okay. I just knew it just looks a little dark in comparison to the,
yeah,
you know.
it is a little bit dark.
Pardon me. Having watched so many videos with you, or at least been in the room or near you when you're watching these videos, I match it to your neck. And this is a little darker.
It's a little bit dark, yes.
A little darker than your neck. That being said, it's not terrible. It seems like it's doing an okay job coverage-wise. Now, is there a pink? Did you like do a pink blush or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I use this little palette here, so I used a pink blush. I actually used the highlight from in here too. This is the contour blush and highlight that I have on.
All right. I mean, it's definitely well blended. You did a little contour. I mean, it's cute. I mean, it definitely is a makeup look. It's
a make down look.
Not down look, but it's definitely not.
It is not super glam. That is not what I was trying to go for.
Okay, well then you achieved that goal.
Okay.
I mean, you could sort of glam it up a little bit or make it sparkle a little bit more by adding a little bit of maybe like glitter to the eyelid or glitter to the cheek.
I'm not doing glam in this look.
I can't help it. I just keep thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, where's the glitter? Anyhow, it's a good look. I mean, it's definitely, I made myself up. Let's go somewhere nice,
Okay, so what are you doing for our Valentine's Day?
I have no idea. I don't ever really do anything too ostentatious. I don't, especially given where everything's at. I don't know. Okay. I don't know that, I don't know what we're going to do.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Maybe if I came up here and saw a super glam look, I would be inspired to, I don't know, do something crazy.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit the red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell to notify you when I do upload new videos. And leave me any comments in the comment section down below. So do you want to see a super Valentine's glam look? Let me know that in the comment section down below. I can film that before Valentine's Day since I got this one done so early. I do have some time before Valentine's Day to show you a super glam, dark, dramatic, glittery, high-end Valentine's look. So let me know what you guys
I want hearts.
I
want hearts drawn on her face somewhere. Like a secret heart, like a heart hidden in her eyelid or something like that. I think she can do it.
All right. Well, let me know in the comment section down below, and I can make that happen before Valentine's Day. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next Epic Beauty Fail. Bye.